before Wednesday, but he welcomed the attention focused on the day's impeachment proceedings.
So if Reverend Sharpton has been the hook, hallelujah.
But Hastings stopped short of joining Sharpton in labeling the Senate proceedings that will decide his future as racist.
I do not believe that there is a racist bone in the body of anybody in the United States Senate. And it wouldn't matter whether I was blue, black, or yellow. The simple fact of the matter is I can stand on my own, but black men especially, and all African Americans and white people need to get rid of this divisiveness in this country.
Judge Hastings was asked about that point later. When you talked about divisiveness, does not it possibly add to that divisiveness when you do have an Al Sharpton there who fanned the flames in the Toronto?
I think what you have to understand is that I didn't ask Al Sharpton to come here. Yes, of course. And if I go right out there right now and there's a member of the Ku Klux Klan coming in there saying that they're going to help me, I'm going to go right back out there and stand right next to him.
Judge Hastings makes it clear he'll take his supporters where he finds them, but where he needs to find them most is in the Senate, which will vote probably in September on whether to convict him and remove him from the federal bench. Mary Tillotson, CNN, Capitol Hill.
Jesse Jackson will be the final speaker tonight at the NAACP's convention in Detroit. Yesterday, Vice President Quayle addressed the convention. He told the delegates that he and President Bush are committed to fostering good and better relations with the civil rights community. But NAACP members seemed unimpressed by his speech. Delegates voiced concern about recent Supreme Court decisions overturning civil rights legislation and President Bush's veto of a minimum wage bill. A House Judiciary panel opens hearings today on President Bush's proposed constitutional amendment to outlaw desecration of the American flag. That amendment gives Congress and the states the right to prohibit the physical desecration of the flag of the United States. But the amendment is not very likely to have a friendly reception. The Democrat-dominated subcommittee appears to be against any alteration of the Constitution. Mr. Bush's proposal is a reaction to a Supreme Court ruling that included flag burning as a right of free speech. A new study indicates many forms of birth control are not as reliable as once believed. The study says 16% of women who use either diaphragms or the rhythm method become pregnant. When men use condoms, their partners become pregnant 14% of the time. The smallest failure rate was found in women who use birth control pills, with only 6% getting pregnant. Hundreds of people who support a woman's right to have an abortion rallied yesterday via teleconference. Ann McDermott reports on the meeting and a suggestion to vote for candidates according to their stand on abortion.
It was a kind of satellite pep rally for abortion activists, as National Abortion Rights Action League members, linked by teleconference, rallied round their new theme, use politics to promote their position.
We will use every available tactic: TV, radio, mail, phones, old-fashioned shoe leather, even the satellite we're using tonight. Whatever it takes to make the difference.
Anti-abortion groups were jeered when they were mentioned during the satellite transmission, but teleconference speakers recognized the effectiveness of some of their tactics.
They're winning.